Good morning, my beautiful Barça babies, and we're on the wrong screen already. My goodness, what are we doing? Get that out of the way. Match is over. We're not here for a match. We're here to do a little match recap of the Real Sociedad defeat, but that's okay. Got to lift the trophy anyway, all right? So we'll be doing a little good, bad, and Barça for the match against Sociedad, but then we'll be jumping ahead. Later today, we've got the match against Valladolid. We'll do a little match preview. We'll go over lineups. We'll go over predictions. We'll talk a little bit about transfer rumors, whatever other news is coming around circling the Camp Nou, which is coming to its final match of its original version here before we get some updates coming up over the summer. I digress. Match review for Sociedad. Match review for Valladolid. Anything else that comes up conversationally while we have a little bit of caffeine, get our day going the right way. If you want to participate in the chat, connect with your fellow culés from around the world, subscribe to the channel. Participate in that chat. Let me know your thoughts, your questions, your comments as we talk about all things Barcelona. That is what we do here on the channel. We support the badge. We support each other. With that out of the way, let's kick things off the right way, my friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John.
All right, good morning, and we are here on a rare Tuesday morning. Typically, we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are live for this Tuesday match, I know words. We are live on this Tuesday match day, is what I was trying to say. Anyway, so like I said, we'll be discussing a match review first and foremost. We'll talk about Barcelona Sociedad. This will be short and sweet. All right, we'll move on from that, and then we'll get into a little match preview for Valladolid, which is happening today at 4 o'clock. Valladolid down in 18th place right now, fighting their way out of the relegation zone. Barcelona, of course, are already crowned champions. We've lifted the trophy. We've talked about that. We'll go over lineups. We'll talk predictions and some other stuff. All right, so again, subscribe to the channel, drop a like if you're enjoying the content. If you're watching over on TikTok and you want the full experience, make sure you swipe over, click the link in the bio. That'll get you over to the undefeated Mustache John YouTube channel, which is where you want to be. Hello, Ryan. I see you. Good morning to you. And to the Stash Squad, good morning. Let's see who we got in here. Ayush, good morning to you. Paul, good morning, says, good morning to all. Barcelona are going to have to spend... Good morning to all. Barcelona are going to have to spend money in this window if we want to compete with the big boys. Maybe. We'll get to those transfer rumors. Winston says, good morning, Stash Squad and Sensei Stash. Good morning to you, Winston. Love the nickname, sir. Harry is with us, of course. Good morning to you all. Again, subscribe to the channel. Be part of the conversation. We're all about connecting with our fellow culés from around the world. That's what we do here on this channel. With no further ado, let's go ahead and dive in to a little match overview. This is going to be short and sweet because we want to get to a match preview for Valladolid, but let's take a quick look at Barcelona's latest match, a loss, a 2-1 loss, our first loss at the Camp Nou all season. Yikes, but that's okay. If we scroll down and look at the stats, Barcelona 68% possession, doubling the number of passes from Sociedad, 87% accuracy, and yet the shots and shots on target were pretty much the same. In fact, we were outshot. 13 shots for each, but 4 on target for Barca, 6 for Sociedad. Just not efficient enough, not direct enough, not getting enough from our attack right now. That's okay. There's plenty of creativity on the wings, and we'll talk about that in just a few moments. 4 yellow cards for each team, 2 offsides for each team, 8 corners for Barca, and still couldn't do anything with it. I swear, if we could figure out how to score off of corner kicks, our goal scoring problems would be gone, would be absolutely gone. We get sometimes double-digit corners and can't score. Ridiculous. Anyway, the big news, folks. Outside of our results, Real Madrid slipped down into 3rd. Yikes. They are having not their best season, which I'm okay with. Knocked out of Champions League, dropped down to 3rd, while Barcelona remain top of the table La Liga champions. I think this is the first year since 2015 maybe, that Barcelona can confidently say we've had a better year than Real Madrid. Think about that. It's been almost 8 years since we can say, no, yeah, we had a better year than Real Madrid. We had a more successful year than Real Madrid. Yikes. Harry says, Real Sociedad just wanted it more, and our corner-taking ability isn't great. Amen to that, sir. Amen to that. Let's jump right in, because like I said, we have a lot to cover in terms of a match preview, so let's go ahead and dive right in to the good, the bad, the Barça from this match. You know that we like to discuss what was good about the match, what was bad about the match, what maybe stood out in terms of representing the badge. Get that in the Barça box, and then we give out the mustache man of the match, of course. So let's begin with what was good about the match, as we always do. It's tough to pick out the good when you lose, okay? But thankfully, number one, La Liga champions, all right? We get to lift the trophy despite the loss. No big deal. It's done. Outside of that, Pablo Torre getting a few minutes, low cameo. I'll touch on him a little bit more in the match preview for Valladolid, but Pablo Torre getting a little bit of playing time. That was good. And I'll say finally the thing that was good was Lewandowski continuing towards his Pichichi Award, getting a consolation goal for Barcelona late. Could have done more, all right? Could have done more. Missed a header early. A nice little cross from Rafinha would have given us a 1-0 lead, actually. I digress. It's good that he at least got one. All right, consolation goal, but another one on the tally towards the Pichichi Award. That's for the top goal scorer in the league. It's going to be Lewandowski this season. So good that he at least got one more on his way there. Now, let's talk about what was bad about the match. Just get this out of the way. Jules Koundé having a stinker, an absolute stinker. Lost the ball, didn't hustle back. Several times during the match, you saw Jules Koundé just not closing the space, not being assertive enough. We really missed Araujo. The fact that anytime the ball gets passed, like if Barcelona are in the attack and we lose the ball, and then the opposing team has an outlet pass to their forwards, Araujo is there, shutting it down. He's breathing down their necks if he doesn't steal the ball from them immediately. Jules Koundé, a little bit more standoffish, a little bit more hesitant, not as aggressive, not as assertive. And like I said, giving up possession that led to the first goal. Jules Koundé gets the bad box. Honorable mention for Marcos Alonso, who came on in the second half and was hot garbage. Supposed to be playing on the left-hand side, wound up way out of position for the second goal. I digress. Honorable mention to Alonso, but Koundé, shockingly, in the center back position. Get in the box, my man. Get in the box. Terrible performance from Koundé. He's going to shake it off, though. He's going to shake it off. There are some Koundé rumors we're going to talk about in just a moment. Just a moment. But he's got to get in the box, okay? Now, shake that off. Take off the bad. We don't like to focus on the bad here, all right? We like to focus on the positive, the good, the what represented the badge. And I got to tell you, nothing represents the badge like Rafinha here. Didn't have his best match, but let's jump over and remind ourselves just how dedicated this man is. Last season when Rafinha was playing for Leeds and they stayed in the Premier League, he walked the length of the pitch on his knees to celebrate, to show honor, to show respect. He said after joining Barcelona that it would be perfect to do so in Istanbul for the UCL final. Of course, that did not happen, but after lifting the La Liga trophy, he did the same thing last night. Walked the length of the pitch on his knees. The dedication that this man has showed is absolutely incredible, and he's had a great year. If you look at this tweet from Barça Buzz, Rafinha in his first season assisted the opener versus Valladolid, scored the opener versus Sevilla, assisted the winner versus Valencia, scored the winner versus Osasuna, assisted the winner versus Getafe, scored the opener versus Betis, goal and assist versus Sevilla, winner versus Valencia, winner versus Atletico Club, assisted the winner versus Atletico Madrid, goal and assist versus Real Betis. This man, you kidding me? And those that are out here going, oh, we should sell him. We have Dembele, just sell him. Go ahead and sell Rafinha. This guy's a winner. He's got the mentality. He's got the talent. I hope he stays at Barcelona for a long time. Very impressed with Rafinha. He gets the Barça box, not just for his performance against Real Sociedad, but overall, the recognition needs to be there. So he gets himself the Barça box. Much love to Rafinha. Now, the mustache man of the match, I went back and forth on this. A little bit controversial. I'm sure we'll have some debate. He was lacking in the final touch, the final pass, the final finish. But even with that said, got to give it to Dembele. Dude was on fire with the ball at his feet, dribbling players left and right, inside and outside, getting through 2-3 opponents at times. Got to work on the final decision, the pass or the finish. It's not quite there. Dembele, early in the season, was proving himself as the assist king. Took a little injury in the back half, slowed him down a little bit. Got 1 year left on his contract. He's showing that he's got potential, but can he finally fulfill that potential? That's what we're looking for. Okay, we are entering in the summer before his final year of his contract. Much debate to come around what happens with Dembele. Come June, he's got a 50 million euro buyout. So if he's not going to sign an extension, somebody could come sneaking around for that 50 million euros. We'll see what happens, folks. But I was very impressed with his performance. Like I said, ball at his feet, one of the best players in the world. Hard to dispossess, hard to keep up with. He was shredding Real Sociedad's defense. Like I said, gotta work on that final decision at the end. That's all. All right. So again, tough to find the positives in a loss, but we are La Liga champions. We did see Pablo Torre get some time, and I'm hoping for some more time from Pablo Torre, actually. Before we get to lineups and predictions and all that stuff, for the match against Valladolid, Xavi had to answer some questions for the match preview, particularly around Pablo Torre, why he's not getting playing time. And he probably said Pablo Torre will have minutes tomorrow, just like others who have played less. So indicating that there will be heavy rotations for this match coming up against Valladolid. Again, that is later today, 4 p.m. We will not be doing a live watch along. We'll be stuck at work. We'll do a, what's it called? Do Wake Up in Barça on Wednesday. Words, John, words. We'll do Wake Up in Barça on Wednesday. We'll do the good, the bad, the Barça from Valladolid. We'll take care of all of that, okay? We're going to do a little match preview here in just a moment. We'll go over lineups. We'll go over predictions. But first, I'm going to turn to the chat, see what everybody thinks about the good, the bad, the Barça. What I get right? What I get wrong? What would you change? Let me hear your arguments, my friends. I'm going to turn to the chat, but if you're watching on replay, let me know down in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts, ask your questions, give your opinions. And everybody watching either on replay or live, make sure you drop a like if you are enjoying the content. Appreciate y'all. Harry says, bad is a lot. Koundé was the worst. I felt bad for him. Do you mean wasn't the worst, or are you saying bad is the right call for that? Harry says, thank you, Rafinha, dedicated to the badge, unlike certain other wingers. Throwing some shade there. He's passionate. He has a great season. Underrated and overhated by the fans. I think that is accurate, Harry. Underrated, overhated. Marcos Dalton in the house. How we doing, sir? Says, I like how you mock the people who want to sell Rafinha. Yeah, they should be mocked. I would keep Rafinha over Dembele right now. Just as is. I'll take Rafinha over Dembele. I would like to keep both. Sell Ferran, loan Ansu. Probably sell Abde. And then we have Dembele, Rafinha, Messi, Lewandowski. Carrasco would probably come in that case. Who am I missing forwards-wise? Those would be our 5 go-to forwards, I think. We'll see. Marco says, you give it to Dembele because he is the only one with the mustache in FCB. I wouldn't really... Well, I guess. It's a little bit more of a goatee, but I'm the same. I got some hair on my chinny chin there. So, makes sense. But no, it was for his dribbling performance. Harry says, I'd keep Abde. He's needed on the left wing, and Dembele or Rafinha can't play there. Yeah, neither is very productive on that left wing, unfortunately. Very very much the case where the right-hand side, and thank you for all the likes coming in on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. Very much the case where whoever's on that left-hand side, whether it be Dembele or Rafinha, the other one is the one doing all the work on the right-hand side, and then they swap. So we'll see, folks. We'll see. Lots of rumors coming out this summer about transfer rumors. Messi, Kimmich, lots of reports. We'll see what happens, folks. We are just about a week away from the summer transfer window opening up. Grimash is in the house. Good morning, sir. Before we get into the Valladolid match preview, gotta set a reminder, folks. I am going on vacation. Vacaciones. A holiday, as they say. I'll be gone from Thursday to Tuesday. So we will not be doing Wake Up in Barça on Friday. I won't be here for the live watch along over the weekend. And then we won't be doing a Wake Up in Barça on Monday. So we're going to do Wake Up in Barça Wednesday, a match review of Valladolid. And then we will be back the following Wednesday to do a little match recap and preview for our last match of the season. All right, and then we'll be in summertime. It'll be great. We'll talk about what that means for the schedule and all of those things. Roger, good morning to you, sir. Glad to have you. Glad to have everyone out there watching from around the world. Of course, we got culés all over the globe. We are connected here through our love of the badge. We support the badge. We support each other. That is what we do here on this channel. Let's go ahead and dive in here, shall we, to a little match preview. We jump over to a little timeline action here. I don't know if they are building this as we speak or they just forgot to fill in that number 1 spot. Let's refresh and see if anything changes. Nope. Okay, so only 4 insights from the internet tonight. Valladolid, like I said, sitting down in 18th, trying to avoid relegation. Barcelona, crowned champions. Go over some insights going into this match. Real Valladolid have only won 1 of their last 9 home matches against Barcelona in La Liga. 1 draw, 7 losses. It was a 1-0 win in March of 2014 under Juan Ignacio Martinez. That's the last time Valladolid got a win against Barcelona, so cards are stacked against them. Number 3 here, Barcelona have won 15 of their last 16 meetings against Real Valladolid. Only 1 loss, scoring 43 goals and conceding just 6. So might have ourselves a bit of a goal scoring fest. Number 4 here, Barcelona have kept a clean sheet in each of their last 4 matches against Valladolid in La Liga and can do so in 5 in a row against them for the first time in the competition. It would be historic for Barcelona here. Last point before we get into some potential lineups. Real Valladolid haven't won any of their last 8 matches on a Tuesday in the Liga. 4 draws, 4 losses. Barcelona have never lost a match played on that day in the history of the competition. Wow, that's cool. We've never lost a La Liga match on a Tuesday. Absolutely wild. What's my prediction for the Champions League semi? A little bit behind the times there, my man. You're hilarious. Anyway, folks, Barcelona, Valladolid. Let's go ahead and jump over and take a look at a potential starting 11 for Xavi Hernandez. It's frozen. We might be frozen here. Hang on. There we go. All right. We're unfrozen. We're good. Relax. Xavi's starting 11 against Valladolid here. You know we're starting in the back with the trusty Ter Stegen, soon to be the lone record holder for clean sheets. What are we up to right now? 26 if he gets one? Which I think will be the official record. I believe that is the case. DG, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Playing in front of Ter Stegen. Again, keep in mind, folks, no Araujo, no Pedri for this one. Xavi going heavy on rotations. We got to give some players time that have not had the opportunity so much this season. Players that are going to be on the transfer market, we want to display their value. Players that are kind of on the bubble, we want to see if they can cut it. So, the defense. We're going Jordi Alba on the left. Going Jules Koundé back on the right. Did not like him in the center back position whatsoever. Granted, has not played there all year. A little bit rusty, different perspective, different partnerships. I give him a pass. He did get the bad box in the last one, but I give him a pass. Finds himself at the right back position for this match against Valladolid. Center backs. We're going Christensen and we're going Garcia. I know some of you are predicting Alonso and Garcia, or maybe having Balde at the right back. I think that experiment is done. I think Alonso and his impact is dwindling. I think Balde at right back is a failed experiment. I think we rest Balde. I think Alonso will get some time at some point today. But Jordi Alba, Christensen, Garcia, and Koundé, for me, are going to be the back four for this one. Looking to the midfield then. You're going to keep with the trusty, I was going to say the trusty Ter Stegen. That's not the trusty. Our trusty Capitan, Sergio Busquets, winding down to his final matches wearing the Blaugrana kit. Only got a few left here. Yes, we're going to rotate players, but for someone like Busquets, who is hanging it up at the end of the season, won't be playing for Barcelona anymore, he wants to get all the minutes that he can. Alongside him, I was back and forth on this, but I think we're going to go Gavi and Kessié. Frankie de Jong will most likely be the one to get some rest this time around. Could be wrong. Okay, I'll talk about a couple different options here in just a moment, but if we look at the front three, again, heavy rotations. I'm going Ansu at the number 9. I'm going Ferran Torres on the left. Dembele on the right. That's my prediction for the starting 11. Again, could have a couple of things wrong. You might see Kessié on the bench and Frankie de Jong in there instead. Maybe either Ferran or Ansu don't get the start. You have Gavi on the left wing and Frankie slides in. There's a few different options here. But what I suspect are heavy rotations, lots of substitutions, and outside of Busquets and Alba, I wouldn't really expect there to be much reliance on our go-to starting 11, our go-to players. Again, Xavi's looking to give some time to players that are on the bubble, that are either going to be on the transfer market and we want to showcase their talents, or players that haven't had the opportunity to demonstrate that they can be a part of this team and have an impact. So I suspect Pablo Torre to get some playing time. I expect it could, well, actually, Marc Casado might get some playing time as well. He's been playing in the pivot lately, number 29 there. Started out, I think, could be wrong. I believe he is naturally a center back, but has been playing in the pivot as of late for Barça Athletic. So he might get some playing time as well. All right, so plenty to look forward to. We will have rotations. I think Lewandowski will come off the bench, and I think he'll score one. But I think we'll already have the lead by then. So I'm going to go 3-0 Barcelona. I'm going to say goal from... I'm going to say a goal from Gavi. A goal from... This is tough. I'm going to say a goal from Gavi. A goal from Ansu, and then he subbed off for Lewandowski, and Lewandowski gets us a third. Gavi, Ansu, Lewandowski, lock it in. 3-0 prediction for the Valladolid match. Let me know your predictions in the chat. Let me know what you think about this starting 11. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? What is your prediction for how Xavi will line up? If you're watching on replay, again, let me know down in the comments. And one more reminder, drop a like if you're enjoying the content over here on this left-hand side. TikTokers, make sure you swipe over, click the link in the bio. That'll get you over to the Undefeated Mustache John YouTube channel, is where you want to be for all the action, my friends. All right, what do we think, folks? DG saying we're going to keep a clean sheet for this one. I certainly hope so. Harry says, I've been saying this for ages. Alonso isn't worth it. He might be gone this summer with Inigo Martinez coming in. I know we just signed him to an extension, but that might be so that we can make a little bit of money in the transfer market. We'll see. Roger says, is not Koundé out for this match along with Pedri and Araujo? I don't think Koundé's out unless I missed something. Harry says, Ansu as a number 9 is hopeless. We've seen him against Getafe, so don't expect him to be amazing. Don't expect him to be amazing, but he is running out of chances here. It's going to be either a sale or a loan, I think, towards once we get into the summer transfer window here. But we'll see. Brian, good morning to you. Says, I was at Sociedad match, first time in the Camp Nou. Not the best match for the first time, but at least you got to go in the stadium. Got to experience it before the renovations. Congratulations to you. Roger says, what do you think of La Liga delaying the decision for the viability plan? Delay after delay after delay. I'm not sure if it's on purpose. I don't know if it's a case of, are they purposely dragging their feet knowing that it hurts Barcelona in their negotiations with the players? I'm not sure, but I'm not happy about it. They keep saying, oh, we'll get it to you on Thursday. Thursday comes around. Oh, we'll get it to you on Tuesday. Tuesday comes around. Give us another week or two. Come on, La Liga. My goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, not big fans of Tebas. Not big fans of Tebas. Anyway, folks. What else we got to chat about? We talked Pablo Torre playing time. He could get a start. It'd be nice. But who knows? Who knows? In terms of transfer rumors, one is actually taking a bit of a back step, as Fabrizio Romano shared with us that Manchester City are now looking likely to offer a contract extension, a renewal for İlkay Gündoğan. This is going to be an option for a further season, potentially until 2025. Barcelona sniffing around, Arsenal sniffing around, but now Man City saying, hey, why not hang out for another year or two? So Gündoğan might not be a done deal for Barcelona. What do we think about this? How are we feeling about things? Is this going to be a situation where Barcelona are going to have to find somebody else now instead of a Gündoğan? Do we need those midfielders? Can we just keep Kessié? Is that the answer? If Gündoğan doesn't come in, do we just keep Franck Kessié, or do we need to look elsewhere? We got Nico coming back. We've got the options of Amrabat, Zubamendi. If we want to spend some cash, there's rumors around Kimmich, of course. So how worried are you about these Gündoğan rumors? I guess that would be my question. What do we think? Will he still wind up at Barcelona? That's the question. That's the question. Hassan, how we doing, sir? Been a minute. Good to see you. What do I think about Kimmich? I think the rumors are nonsense. I don't think we're going to be able to afford whatever price tag Bayern put on Kimmich. So I would maybe cool those rumors a little bit, is how I would see it. Anyway, folks, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. Again, Barcelona playing later today. Won't be here for the live watch along, but we will get a Wake Up in Barca in tomorrow. It will probably be an afternoon episode. I got to start work early. I'll get it scheduled. We'll do a little match recap of Barcelona versus Valladolid. I will be watching later tonight, so fingers crossed we get back to winning ways, enjoy some good football, and go from there. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me, like I said, getting their day started in a positive way. Hope you have a wonderful day. Lots of positive interactions, high fives, and hugs for whoever wants them. I appreciate you, like I said. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the match later today. I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Wake Up in Barca. Till then, go out there and do good things. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking a ride. We'll see y'all next time.